The first week of February was about standoffs. The second seemed to be about surrender. Another high-profile sporting clash has suddenly cooled down. This time, it is Cristiano Ronaldo and Saudi Arabia, one of the biggest stars in football and one of the rising leagues in the world today. For days, it looked like a full-blown power struggle. Ronaldo skipping 2 matches and the Saudi Pro League trying to show a bit of a tough face. But now reports suggest the standoff has been resolved. Ronaldo is likely to return for Al-Nassr's next clash, and the kingdom that tried to sound defiant through it all has quietly taken a bit of a step back. Which brings us to the big question: why play hardball if you're going to fold in the end? Cristiano Ronaldo arrived in Saudi Arabia at a time when many believed his European career was over. But what followed was nothing short of a footballing migration. Ronaldo didn't just join a club, he became the face of an entire league. One after another, global stars packed their bags and headed to Saudi Arabia. Ronaldo was that trendsetter. He was the man who made the world take Saudi Pro League seriously. But recently, the fairy tale was showing cracks. An ugly standoff broke out between the biggest name in the league and the system that was supposed to support him and back him all through the way. Ronaldo was unhappy, that was clear. His club, Al-Nassr, was getting the least financial backing. That was the reason. Now, while rival clubs were spending big, Al-Nassr wasn't. CR7 missed 2 of Al-Nassr's matches in frustration, fueling speculation about his very future. And while the tensions grew, Saudi officials tried their best to project strength. Saudi there was saying no one is bigger than the system, not even Cristiano Ronaldo. But here's the problem. Here's where that thought doesn't gel right. Ronaldo's complaints were not emotional outbursts. They were backed by pure hard facts. Just look at that gap there on your screens. While rival clubs were splashing millions, Al-Nassr was barely spending. So this wasn't Ronaldo throwing tantrums. This was Ronaldo asking a very simple question: how do you expect us to compete if we are not even in the same spending race, if we are not showing intent? And remember, this isn't just any player. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who gave the league global visibility. So when he raises concerns, it wasn't just about Al-Nassr, it was about the league's credibility too. And despite Saudi trying to sound firm here, reality eventually caught up. Because a Saudi league without Ronaldo is not the same product. Sponsors notice it, broadcasters see it, and fans know it. And that's why the climb down came. Reports now suggest that the standoff has been resolved, and Saudi authorities have agreed to 2 key demands. First, overdue salaries at Al-Nassr will be cleared. And second, the club's management will regain autonomy over transfer decisions. And that was the heart of the issue. Ronaldo didn't want special treatment. He wanted a fair shot for his club. He wanted his club to have that freedom, and in the end, Saudi agreed. Which brings us back to the bigger picture here. This was a test of power, a global icon versus a billion-dollar football goal. The outcome sends a clear message in the Saudi Pro League. Ronaldo is not just a player, he's the brand, he's the billboard, he is the global ambassador. You can say no individual is bigger than the league and you wouldn't be wrong, but when that individual is the reason the world is watching you, you simply can't afford to lose him. Saudi once bent their own rules to accommodate Ronaldo and his lifestyle. And that moment only showed that Saudi will go to any lengths to keep Ronaldo there and keep him happy. Now the standoff may be over, Ronaldo may return to the pitch, and normalcy may return, at least for now. But this episode leaves behind an important lesson. If you build a league around one superstar, you also tend to lend yourself to dependency. And when that superstar isn't happy, the entire system feels the pressure and could fall. Saudi tried to play hardball. Ronaldo stood his ground and stood firm. And in the end, the kingdom seems to have blinked first.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.